everybody, I'm Sarah and I'm a recorder player. The lovely people at Vangoa have sent me their new MIDI EWI, an electronic recorder-like instrument to try, and I'm going to give it a go. I love that I'm getting targeted for these kind of products. It's always a lot of fun. Let's unbox and review. Oh, the box is empty. Here we go. Ooh. Here is the instrument itself. Very nice. We have the mouthpiece. I see a speaker here. This is where the sound's going to come from. A lot of metal pads. That will be where I put my fingers. On the back, we've got 2 thumb pads, I'm guessing, and a whole bunch of buttons. And a little squishy mouthpiece cover. Oh! There's 2. It's 2. Is this for hygiene? Sharing instruments maybe? Or maybe it's for saxophone players who like to bite. Let's give it a go. The thing I noticed straight away is the responsiveness to the breath. It really follows my volume. I can do a nice vibrato. The sound itself has quite a bit of reverb on it, but that makes it sound nice. I noticed the response is slightly slower than when I played the recorder. It has the most millisecond of latency. Which doesn't have to matter, but I'm noticing it. Let's check out these pads. We have 3 larger ones here and here, and logically that's where my fingers will go. And the good news is, yes, we're using proper recorder fingerings. Each little finger I'm seeing has 2 extra pads, and they are higher and lower. Wait a second, where's da-dee-da? Where's my C sharp? Oh, that's inventive. For the E flat, I go 1 higher. For the C, I go 1 lower. And for the C sharp, I do both. Is it the same with these 2? Higher. Lower. Up. Both together is the same. Okay.
What? Is that a new thing? Let me see it. What does it do?
What are you playing?
Sarah Jeffrey music. What? This is the coolest thing I ever saw. Is it a Vangoa recorder stick?
Hey, wait. If you're playing it, you should have your own mouthpiece.
What do you mean? We kiss each other on the mouth like every day. Don't cut me out of your video.
Thanks for that, John. Oh, moment of revelation. If you have your thumb just here in the middle, you get the middle octave. Your thumb on the lower pad, you get an octave down. And the higher pad, yep, octave up. So we've got a 3 octave range, quite a lot of flexibility in the fingering, and it's quite similar to the recorder. Let's dive more into the sound. As I've said, it's quite responsive to your breath, the volume, and some reverb makes it sound very nice. However, I'm noticing an inbuilt vibrato. Which I don't love. You know me, I like to do my own vibrato. Let's check out some of the other sounds. Number 4, pan flute. I feel like I can actually be really expressive with this one. Number 8 is nice, but it has a bit of, it feels like it's clipping or distorting. Overall, I'm noticing excellent response for volume. The attack is quite good. However, for some of the sounds, the little speaker is struggling a bit and you hear this kind of like, wait a second though, that was max volume. I'm going to bring the volume down. Yeah, if I bring the volume down a bit, it's better. Onto the buttons. There's a button that says finger. 2 finger settings. I'm guessing 1 is the recorder setting. 2. Number 2 is just a much simpler setting. Not all of the pads work in the same way. Breath. Set it to 1, 2, or 3. Whoa. Ooh, that's sensitivity. If I set it to number 3, I can actually crescendo from nothing. Transpose. Yep, I can transpose any interval I like. Reverb. Oh, remember the beautiful reverb. You can adjust it. Mine was at 20, which I'm guessing is the maximum. Oh no, it goes all the way to 30. Are we ready for this? And of course we can take it out completely. We have 2 ports on the side, a headphone port. Let's just see. That was loud. For the headphones, I actually put the volume all the way down to 1. Here's the charging port, USB-C. They've given me a cable, and this jack to jack cable can go in the headphone one, I guess, to go into an external speaker if you want to play it through a different speaker system than this. Hi. I'm jumping in here. I was just sitting here editing this video and I found something else out about this instrument that I did not realise before. So I was editing and suddenly the sound from my computer started playing through the Bluetooth speaker here. That means that you can play a backing track from your computer or your phone and play along with the instrument all here. Let's give you a little demonstration. This is Dear Irish Boy from my book, My Favourite Melodies. I noticed that I have to put the volume of the instrument quite low so that you can hear the backing track being played through. And I have to play a bit ahead of the beat as there's a tiny amount of latency on this instrument in comparison with a recorder. The other thing I thought I would do is give a quick comparison between the Vangoa instrument and the Carryon digital wind instrument I reviewed last year. They look very similar and they work in a similar way. I would say in all respects the Vangoa is a little bit more sophisticated. It's got a few more features on the back, and I noticed that the sound in general is more refined, a better response. I think you can tell that the technology has come on even in the time between those two videos. Anyway, let's get back to the original edit. Bye. Okay, let's summarise. The sounds are pleasant enough, though some of them have this inbuilt vibrato. And it has a nice chromatic 3-octave range with these pads on the back. I like the fact that it has these pads. It feels quite like the Akai EWI that I'm always planning to show you on here. I like that it has a headphone port for private practice. Fingerings are very similar to the recorder, but in terms of octaves. It's different enough that it would be annoying for me if I'm going to practice my Baroque sonatas on there, for example. It's not as directly transferable as some of the electronic instruments I've tried, like the E-Corder. So this could be like a very first step into the recorder, the connection between blowing and moving your fingers to create music without the fine motor skills required to close those holes, and the very sophisticated mechanisms needed to keep it in tune. It's electronic, so it's always in tune. I love seeing these new instruments on the market. Vangoa, good luck with this. I really like what you've done with it. If you like this, I'll put it all in a playlist. I've done reviews of the digital wind instrument, the recorder, the E-Corder, the LED. Some of those are more recorder than electronic, or the other way around, but I'll put them all in a playlist. Let's wrap it up there. As always, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on my face down here in the corner. Over here's the Team Recorder Patreon if you'd like to support the channel, and here are some more reviews. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye!